So it's story time with Nina. So this is one of my favorite books. This is the Cajun Night Before Christmas. And my mother would read this to us every Christmas Eve. And so I've started a tradition here at C&C Frozen Treats, and when the kids come in around Christmas time, I read this story to them. So I'd like to share it with you guys. So it's the Cajun Night Before Christmas. So 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, they don't a ding pass, not even a mouse. The cheering be nuzzled good snug on the floor, and Mom passed the paper through the crack in the door. The mama in the fireplace done roast up the ham, stir up the gumbo, and make bake the yam. Then out on the bayou, they got such a clatter, make sound like old Boudreaux done fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit to got to the door, trip over the dog, and fall on the floor. As I look out the door in the light of the moon, I think, man, you gone crazy or got old too soon. 'Cause there on the bayou, when I stretch my neck stiff, there's 8 alligator pulling a skiff, and a little fat drover with a long push pole, and I knew right away it's got to be old Saint Nick. Mo faster and faster the gator they came, he whistle and holler and call him by name. A Gaston, a Thibault, a Pierre and a Clay, Jeannie Net, G Suzette, Claire and Renee. To the top of the poach, to the top of the wall, make crawl, alligator, and be sure you don't fall. Like Tante Flo's cat, to the treetop he fly, where the big old hound dog gonna run himself by. Like that up the poach, them old gator climb, with a skiff full of toy and St. Nicholas behind. Then on top of the porch roof, it done sound like the hail when all them big gator done sot down they tail. Then down the chimney I yell with a bam, and St. Nicholas fall, and he sit on a yam. Sacré, he exclaimed, my pants got a hole, I done sot myself down on them red hot coal. He jumped to his foots, out jumped like a cat, and out to the floor where he land with a splat. He's dressed in muskrat from his head to his foot, and his clothes is all dirty with ashes and soot. A sack full of plaything he done thrown on his back. He looked like a burglar, and that's for a fact. His eyes, how they shine, his dimple, how merry. Maybe he been drink the wine from Blackberry. His cheek like a rose, his nose like a cherry. On second thought, maybe he lap up the sherry. With Snow White chin whisker and a quivering belly, he shook when he laughed like the strawberry jelly. But a wink of his eye and a shook of his head make my confidence that I don't got to be scared. He don't do no talking. He gone straight to his work. Put plaything in sock, and then he turned with a jerk. He put both hands on top of his head, cast an eye at that chimney, and then he done said, with all that fire and that burning hot flame, I ain't going back the way that I came. So he run out the door and he climbed to the roof. He ain't no fool him for make one more goof. He jump in his skiff and he crack his big whip. The gator move down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout loud as a splashing he go. Merry Christmas to all, till I see you some more. Merry Christmas to all, till I see you some more.
Ho, ho, ho.